is my favorite part of the entire thing. And here we are, with Hamlet just, monologuing like he always does. And then, suddenly, he does this.
Am I a coward? Who calls me villain?
Why are you asking me these questions? Now this right here is a testament to David Tennant's talents as well as the cinematographer's. You actually feel like he's talking to you in this room, like you're part of the plot, like he's gonna kill you already! As I was saying, this performance is simply amazing. You actually feel like he's talking to just you, telling you his plans on how to bring his uncle down. This also may have something to do with the fact that I'm standing in front of a really large ACTV screen for about a foot and a half away. But still, same effect.
More relative than this. The play's the thing.
The play's the thing! And yes, you can have that.
Wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king!
Okay, I do get that the king has all these cameras and one-way mirrors to see what's going on in his castle, but is that boom mic really necessary? I mean, it's more than a little bit conspicuous.
Saying they pray you mark! He is dead and gone, lady. He is dead and gone.
Now, folks, take it easy. I mean, sure, she looks a little off-center right now, but she's been through a lot. It's understandable that she tries to cope with it in a, say, unusual way.
Pray you mark!
Okay, so she's a little frustrated. Understandable, given what she's been through, as I've said.
They say the owl was a baker's daughter.
Okay, I admit that was kind of weird.
Young men will do't if they come to it. By cock, they are to blame. Well, she before you tumbled me, you promised me to wed. So would I have done my yonder son, and thou hadst not come to my bed.
You know, I would say that was insane, but she's in front of Patrick Stewart. He's been known to have that effect on people.
I see this beautiful girl, and I think I'd like to see her naked, and so all her clothes fall off.
All her clothes fall off?
Yes, and she's scrabbling around to get them back on again, but even before she can get her knickers on, I've seen everything. I've seen it all.
Okay.
Hamlet finally comes face to face with the ghost of his father.
Fuck me!
I will.
The hour is almost come when I to sulphurous and tormenting flames must render up myself.
The ghost tells him the circumstances surrounding his death.
Sleeping within my orchard, my custom always in the afternoon, upon my secure hour, thy uncle stole with juice of cursed Lebanon in a vial, and in the porches of mine ears did pour the leprous distilment, whose effect holds such an enmity with blood of man that, swift as quicksilver, it courses through the natural gates and alleys of the body, and with a sudden vigor doth posset and curd the thin and wholesome blood. So did it mine.
Is it just me, or does death make ghosts bipolar? I mean, 1 second he's...
If thou hast nature in thee, bear it not! Let not the royal bed of Denmark be a couch for luxury and damned incest!
And the next he's...
But howsoever thou pursuest this act, taint not thy mind.
But at the very least, the ghost departs on peaceful terms.
Adieu. Adieu, Hamlet.
Oh, crap! Yep. Bipolar.
It is as easy as lying. Govern these vintages with your fingers and thumb, give it breath with your mouth, it will discourse most eloquent music. Look at you, these are the stops.
But these cannot I command to any utterance of harmony. I have not the skill.
Why, look you now. How unworthy a thing you make of me. You'd play upon me. You would seem to know my stops. You would pluck out the heart of my mystery. You would sound me from my lowest note to the top of my compass, and there is much music. Excellent voice in this little organ.
For those of you who did not quite understand what they were talking about, here's a quick modern translation.
How now, sweet queen?
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Where?
There is a willow, grows aslant a brook, that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream there. With fantastic garlands did she come, crowflowers, nettles, daisies and long purples. Oh, that liberal shepherds give a grosser name, but our cold maids do dead men's fingers call them. There, on the pendant boughs, her coronet weeds, clambering to hang, an envious sliver broke, when down her weedy trophies and herself fell in the weeping brook, her clothes spread wide, and mermaid-like a while they bore her up, which time she chanted snatches of old tunes as one incapable of her own distress, or like a creature native and endued unto that element, but long it could not be, till that her garments heavy with their drink pulled a poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy death.
Alas, then she is drowned.
Whoa, wait a second, Laertes. First she says,
your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Then you ask,
Drowned? Where?
to which she replies,
till that her garments heavy with their drink pulled a poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy death.
and yet you still feel the need to ask.
Alas, then she is drowned.
I now understand why Laertes was played by Ralph Wiggum in the Simpsons version.
Now, Hamlet, you know the rules. Laertes here gets one practice stab.
Oh, boy!
You should do marvelous wisely, good Ronaldo, before you visit him, to make inquire of his behavior.
Got it.
Look you, sir, inquire me first what danskers are in Paris, and how and who, what means and where they keep, what company and what expense, and finding by take you as 'twere some distant knowledge of him, as thus, I know his father and his friends, and in part him. And do you mark there, put on him what fortunes, drinking, fencing,
freaking
swearing,
still talking.
quarreling, crabbing. What was I about to say? I was about to say something. Where did I leave?
You were about to tell me to forget everything you said and just go home.
Closes in the consequence?
No, you definitely just told me to go home.
Ay, Mary, he closes thus. I know the gentleman. I saw him yesterday. Or t'other day. Observe his inclinations in yourself.
Okay!
And let him ply his music.
I'll go shove yourself in a curtain.
Oh.